Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a book review of Rosemary's Baby by Ira Levin. This book was published in 1967 and the blurb on my edition reads, Rosemary Woodhouse and her struggling actor husband Guy move into the Brownford, an old New York City apartment building with an ominous reputation and only elderly residents. Neighbours Roman and Minnie Castavet soon come nosing around to welcome them, and despite Rosemary's reservations about their eccentricity and the weird noises she keeps hearing, her husband starts spending time with them. Shortly after, Guy lands a plum Broadway role, Rosemary becomes pregnant, and the Castavets start taking a special interest in her welfare. As the sickened Rosemary becomes increasingly isolated, she begins to suspect that the Castavet's circle is not what it seems. Rosemary comes across at the beginning of this book as an ordinary young woman and wife of the 60s. She just wants a happy life for herself and her husband. In the film version, Rosemary is played by Mia Farrow, and as I was reading the book, it was her who I pictured as Rosemary, and I think pretty much most people do nowadays picture Maria Farrow. Her portrayal of Rosemary is so iconic. As everything that happens in the book is from Rosemary's perspective, it's not really until the reveal right at the end of the book that the reader knows whether that everything Rosemary suspects is happening to her is real or not. A lot of the time, the strange events that happen to her and around her, she suspects that they are just her overactive imagination. There are a number of times when she isn't sure herself what's going on, and she keeps telling herself that she's being paranoid, that there's a innocent explanation for X, Y and Z, the way the Castavets are behaving, and the revelations that she finds out about them near the end of the book. Just as she convinces herself that everything's all right and she's got nothing to worry about, something else will happen, and the whole cycle will start again, where she starts wondering, what's going on with with Roman and Minnie, what's Guy doing, and she ends up not really trusting anybody, and it seems like everyone that she does trust kind of turns on her. The horror in this book doesn't come from anything that's actually seen or described on the page, but more from the situation that Rosemary finds herself in, that of being a mother, afraid for the safety of her baby. At the start of her pregnancy, she's getting some strange pains, and the doctor, which the Castavets introduce you to, isn't really reassuring her. He's trying to, but she's not really believing what he's saying, and he's so close to getting a second opinion, but the instant that she decides to do that, the pains disappear and things seem to be fine. There's also the fear of being surrounded by people who you should be able to trust, but feeling that they are actually out to get you, and they're not really concerned for your welfare. The main question that Rosemary wonders is if her husband Guy has basically used her and is using her baby in order to further his own career. And at the end of the book, you get a definitive answer to that question. I did very much enjoy the book. It is a short book, only about 230 pages in the edition I have, and I find that a good size to tell a good horror story in. On Goodreads, I gave the book 4 stars. So there's my review of Rosemary's Baby. Have you read it? If you have, please give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Remember to like and share the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.